What's up, YouTube? If you want more videos like this, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Okay, let's go.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console. The return of the Sovereign.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Learn aught you can of this world you must protect.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Pitiable arisen. Why dost thou fight?
Arisen.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
If ye intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true, I would gladly pass all the wisdom I possess into your hands.
just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Here we go again. We must focus on fighting each other, whatever our discomfort. By your leave. Arisen, are you all right?
Want to not be killed with all due haste.
Why? Each to their own. care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as light to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
Perhaps we have tied them up.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Strike fast! Our quarry shall fall. Quickly, Arisen! We must regain your footing.
This foe is nigh unstoppable when 'tis wrong. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper. How are we meant to accomplish without anger?
Allow me, Master. This foe shall fall by my hand. Arisen! Are you alright?
Focused attack will end this foe. Seems we have enraged our foe. I do not believe.
I am safe. Thank you, Arisen.
Let my magic grant you an elemental food.
It's the simplest duty that our foe most abhors. Knock his feet out from under it and strike eggs for accomplishment.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. We must rally. Panic will only place the enemy's advantage. Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Arisen! Are you alright?
I wasn't sure what to expect from Dragon's Dogma 2. I have Dark Arisen in my Steam library and a paltry 70 minutes of game time that is likely going to increase in the coming weeks. But while I may be inexperienced compared to those already aware of Dogma's greatness, I can safely say that my preview session broke my hype meter. I cannot wait to play more. After being dropped into a random save that started me in the middle of a town with the Mystic Spearhand vocation, I wasn't really sure where to go. But that was the beauty of this demo. Dragon's Dogma 2 organically gave me plenty of options for what to do next, and there's no wrong answer when it comes to how you want to play this game. I was almost immediately greeted by a traveler asking me to find their orb, because if it wasn't found, his master could have him killed.
That jewel was my last hope.
Morris, a shopkeeper, told me that his grandson Raj had gone missing, and a villager informed me that he was dragged off by wolves. When I started talking to people in town, I met folks who told me about a town that was overrun with fell beasts. All of these options were there to pursue in addition to the main storyline. Yeah, none of these are even the main quest. And while I was probably supposed to do the main quest during my demo time, I decided to go it alone, jumping on an ox cart to the next town to see what else I could discover. Dragon's Dogma 2 really clicked with me because you need to constantly be on your toes. There are moments of downtime where you can just enjoy the vista or pose with a random ogre you've defeated. Wait, he's not dead? But more often than not, I was organically finding combat encounters and secrets that I wanted to investigate more. And that amazing loop was consistent as I made my journey back to town. Over the course of 80 minutes, I fought a griffin that flew me into the air and dropped me to my death. I discovered the untimely fate of Raj was affected by the fact that I decided to run off exploring the wilderness.
How unfortunate.
A completely different outcome than what Mitchell encountered during his IGN first playthrough a couple months ago. I took on an ogre that was protecting a treasure chest my pawn had led me to. Yeah, he sat on me. I turned down new pawns that I had met who wanted to become a part of my crew. I was ambushed by a group of bandits making camp, and all of this happened organically while I just explored this small sliver of a massive map. Even though I was probably supposed to do that main quest, Dragon's Dogma 2 had just provided me with a wealth of entertainment that I didn't want to walk away from while wandering around accomplishing nothing related to the main quest at all. Here's one example. I had a fight with this griffin earlier. Now, while trying to hunt him down for round 2, I've come upon its nest. I leap into action with flawless skill. And it would seem I'm taking this fight on a little early because it starts at daytime and goes until the game cycles to nighttime. I ended up winning, but it took almost all of my resources. And I had so much fun doing this. Now, the Mystic Spearhand vocation was interesting, but as it was my first time playing Dragon's Dogma 2, I wasn't able to showcase all of the abilities. Still, the focus of the provided build was clearly all about the spear and your character's ability to teleport to foes and deliver devastating blows. The recent vocation trailer also teased a wealth of exciting options, like the ability to teleport directly on top of enemies before plunging your spear into their back, and an ability that teleports between status-afflicted foes to deliver a crushing blow. Getting to see what was possible just makes me want to go back and play even more. And if this isn't to your liking, Dragon's Dogma 2 has other vocations available. They include the Fighter, Archer, Mage, Thief, Warrior, Sorcerer, Mystic Spearhand, Magic Archer, Warfarer, which is sort of a jack of all trades.
Look here, beast! Come and face me!
And Trickster, which we showed off as part of our IGN First coverage. You are free to switch between each of these on the fly by simply talking to a vendor, and taking a peek at the options available makes it clear that each has a lot more depth than expected. The second vocation I had the chance to try was the Magic Archer. Diving into the combat options, the sheer amount of choices at your disposal is incredibly exciting. My Archer had 9 weapon skills to choose from, with Flame Fang Arrow, Ricochet Hunter, Frost Hunter Bolt, and Recovery Arrow selected. Flame Fang Arrow, at least in the build I played, seems incredibly overpowered. But anyway, when the time came to jump over to play the second vocation, I began by being ambushed in a tavern town.
Oi, what's your problem?
Only to make quick work of my opponent by stun locking them with Ricochet Hunter and Frost Hunter Bolt. It was an incredibly powerful combination, so powerful that the Griffin we encountered never stood a chance. In hindsight, I could have started this encounter a little better. Flame Fang Arrow simply devastated everything with ease. While doing a quest that took me into the mines to collect materials, I was blindsided by this thing. While letting my pawns do their job, I fire Ricochet Arrow and Ice Arrows at the opponent, as well as the very powerful Flame Fang Arrow. Encounters like this and the Griffin encounter before really demonstrate how powerful the correct pawns are when paired with a good vocation. It also did a great job to break up what I thought was a mission to collect rocks. This was constant throughout my playthrough, and I love how the game just keeps you on your toes all the time. While the gameplay was amazing and I can't wait to get back to play more, there was one concern I've seen the community curious about, and that's the uncapped frame rate on console. When looking at this, it should be noted that I am playing a version which Capcom clearly states is still in development, and it's not equivalent to the final product. But in this build on PlayStation 5, Dragon's Dogma 2 was averaging around 31 frames per second, with dips during heavy combat moments, while playing with the PS5 set to output at 4K. I did not get to test at lower base resolutions or with variable refresh rate turned on during my time to see if that had a positive impact on performance. However, if I had one hope, it would be that Capcom added more options in the frame rate department, including, at minimum, a capped 30 frames per second mode on console. That said, the gameplay was so fun that it was hard to walk away focused on anything other than my genuine excitement to play more. And as someone that primarily plays on PC, the frame rate didn't bother me that much because the gameplay is that fun. But I'm definitely going to play on my PC. My demo ended in the dead of night trying to help a character navigate the spirits, zombies, and monsters waiting for me in the darkness. But after playing almost 2.5 hours, there's no denying that Dragon's Dogma 2 had me hooked. I cannot wait to play more on March 22nd. If you want to see more about Dragon's Dogma 2, be sure to check out our IGN First coverage. And for more on all things gaming, keep it right here on IGN.
寝酒でも買っておこうかしら。
ここもしかしてすごく珍しい採取場所では？
確かにこれは珍しいですね。かなりの一品を手に入れました。
ボブリンが出ましたよ。
私がやります。
戦闘を回避するのですね。
わざわざ戦う相手でもないかな。
合意します。
これは自信を持って良いと思いますよ。
これに慢心せず、どうやら戦うしかなさそうです。フリーで注意してください。
いざ停止しました。力は。さあ使って。グリフィンが近い
私の出番ですね。すぐに救助を。
ありがとう。お礼だからどうか受け取って。
休む間もなしです。ダメージが残った我々に倒せるでしょうか。
まだ敵がいますよ。集中しましょう。
さすがです。
This month's IGN First is Dragon's Dogma 2. All throughout the month of January, we've got brand new gameplay, interviews, deep dives, impressions, exciting reveals, and more. We got to play about 10 hours of the game, so we've got plenty of ground to cover. To kick things off, here's a collection of gameplay clips covering footage of the fighter, thief, warrior, and sorcerer vocations. Make sure to keep an eye on this space for more Dragon's Dogma 2 all throughout the month.
I could have done no better.
This is a glad thing compressed.
Try not to get hit. Let's do that wind at once.
Stay with me. Halt, if you will. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Strike! Entire community! Think I'd be caught unawares.
What's this? We're trapped.
Fuck! Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops! Great, be on your guard.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
sir. It would seem I misjudged you.
Do you mind coming over here?
I grant you roaring flame.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Arisen! I will fight!
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Climb on and I'll set you free.
That could have gone back. Let my magics grant you with elemental boon. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. A flawless execution.
Once more.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
The different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You'll not live to regret this.
stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here. Let my magics grant you with elements of food. Well done. Focus your strength, Arisen. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Feast your eyes on this.
Strike hard enough, we might not have to live by.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Understood.
Want to leave? You've got to fight for it, guys.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. I grant you roaring flame.
For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Thanks to you, Arisen.
Victory is at hand. Give no quarter.
The enemy's movements have grown sluggish.
They don't stand a chance against us now.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Come, nibbling branching wings.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
I know the way. Follow me.
Would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Very well, I must.
I could guide you there if you wish.
Well, I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
The enemy movements are bloody sluggish.
Let us see what you're made of! For a moment I thought I'd met my end. My text to you have risen. Hard enough that we might not have to do this twice. I shall lead the charge.
Fear not.
Master, we ought to quit the field ere the option is taken from us. When our curatives run out, we're done.
Hello everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, the director of Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven action RPG set in an immersive fantasy world designed to place player choice at the heart of the gameplay experience. The action gameplay is designed to challenge your creativity, and although this is a single-player adventure, AI-controlled companions will accompany you throughout the experience. Today, I'd like to show you a little of what you can expect from the world of Dragon's Dogma 2 with this new gameplay footage. In Dragon's Dogma 2, up to 3 AI-controlled beings called pawns can join you on your adventures. Players can choose from 4 starting vocations that determine how they will play. Of course, you will be able to change your vocation at any time by visiting vocation guilds. For now, let's look at the fighter vocation. Wielding a one-handed sword and shield, the fighter excels in melee combat. As a fighter, you can cut down enemies with a sword and protect yourself and your party using your shield. As we keep going, we can see some harpies in the distance. As an archer, you'll be better suited to take down enemies above you. Let's see what they can do. The archer is a vocation that uses a bow and arrow to attack enemies from a distance. Make full use of your arsenal, including exploding or blighting arrows. You can also aim at your enemies like a third-person shooter. The monsters of Dragon's Dogma 2 behave organically in the world around them, and will even react to players by using their wits against you. Next, I would like to show you the mage in action. Mages excel at long-range magical attacks, as well as healing and support spells that bolster your party with various enchantments to give allies an advantage in battle. The more advanced and powerful the magic is, the longer the incantation will take. In addition to the pawns you adventure with, you will occasionally act with other inhabitants of the world.
What's this? We're trapped.
Lastly, let's take a look at the thief. As a thief, you use daggers to strike at your enemies, relying on agility and quick attacks. Use Swift Step to quickly move away from enemies after an attack. The key strategy for the thief against massive monsters is to find openings and cling on to the enemy to deal damage. Fighting head-on is always an option, but it's a good idea to utilize the environment around you while engaging with enemies. Between your chosen vocation, diverse terrains, and the particular monster you're up against, each encounter challenges players and their party to use their creativity to succeed. Two nations prosper in the world of Dragon's Dogma 2. Vermund, the human kingdom, and Batal, the land of Beastren. In Vermund, the Arisen who slay the dragon have ruled as kings for generations. This land of lush meadows and rolling hills is ripe for exploration. In contrast, Batal is a rugged canyon nation with a city built on the site of ancient ruins. It is home to the Beastren and their unique culture. The nation of Batal offers players a different experience from the human kingdom, with diverse environments to explore and monsters to encounter. In your adventures, you might come across people who call out to you.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
Other times, you might receive quests from people who you aid.
Thank heavens. Thought I'd ne'er make it. If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm?
Pawns with knowledge of a quest may be able to guide you to the right location, but it is up to the player to decide whether to follow them or not. Pawns support you throughout your adventures and may come to your aid when you are in trouble. To complete your quests, you can ride ox carts to travel to major locations. But be aware, as you might get attacked en route to your destination and have to decide how to tackle the situation. During the ride, you can choose to close your eyes to quickly arrive at your destination. Time is ever passing, even while riding an ox cart, and the environment around the player constantly changes. Nighttime is especially dangerous. With no light to illuminate your surroundings, you will be enveloped in pitch black darkness where you can't even see your feet. Also, there are dangerous monsters that only appear at night, so you need to be careful when adventuring in the dark. If you have a camping kit, you can find a campsite to spend the night and recover your health.
Good evening, Arisen. 'Tis the honor of my life to share your journey, Arisen.
To wrap up, I'd like to introduce some advanced vocations that become available as you progress in the story. The Mystic Spear Hand combines magic attacks and weapon-based physical attacks. A good all-rounder, they use their duo spear at close range and magic at long range. They can also use magic to block an enemy's movement or throw multiple items at once. The Magic Archer is a vocation that further specializes in long-range attacks with magical arrows. On top of healing and providing support to your allies, they can learn a skill that releases a powerful attack over a wide area in exchange for reducing their own maximum HP.
What could possibly impel a being of such size to motion? I cannot but fear it will bring ruin wherever it treads.
We shall halt it together.
It seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
Let us do whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it is better than watching on in despair. A puppet with a penchant for destruction is a nuisance nobody asked for. Let us be rid of it. Indeed. And where is it bound, I wonder?
Left unhindered, it will trample the world entire, but not on our watch.
Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We must try to delay its course by any means.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before you when the time is come.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Not here, you beast! Come and face me! Monster, watch out! You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Make manifest your will, that at last this world might.
Hold fast to your strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid to you will reveal themselves in time.
Thy will, thy soul, these are all the means thou hast to carve thy path anew. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console. The return of the Sovereign.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
pitiable Arisen. Why dost thou fight?
Arisen.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
If ye intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true, I would gladly pass all the wisdom I possess into your